Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel Geography Guru. This is the 13th and the second last episode of class 10th history chapter number 3 nationalism in India. In the previous episode we discussed about the three important topics of this chapter, about the round table conferences of 1930, 31 and 32, and we also discussed about the Gandhi-Irwin Pact, that is also known as the Delhi Pact, and in the end we discussed about the Pune Pact. In this 13th episode, we are going to discuss or we are going to analyze the civil disobedience movement. We will try to find out about the limitations of civil disobedience movement. As this one was the well planned movement, this one was the well organized movement, this one was the largest nationwide movement of that time, still the results or the outcomes were not as per the expectations of the Gandhiji and Indian National Congress. So we will try to analyze the limitation of this civil disobedience movement. As you know that civil disobedience movement was launched in 1930 and it began with the Salt March or the Dandi March. So let's find out the limitations of civil disobedience movement. First limitation was that the limited participation of Dalits. Dalits' participation in the civil disobedience movement was very limited, particularly in Maharashtra and Nagpur region where their organization was quite strong. As we have discussed in the Pune Pact that at that time Dr. B.R. Ambedkar organized all the Dalits in an association and they were demanding for the separate electorate. And all those Dalits who were inspired from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and who were working and who joined those associations, they didn't participate in civil disobedience movement, and that's why the participation of the Dalits in this movement was the limited, and that too was a setback for this movement. इसके लिए एक बड़ा झटका था. Second limitation of the civil disobedience movement was the no participation of Muslims, or we can say that limited participation of Muslims. Muslims की participation भी इस movement में कम रही थी. Some of the Muslim political organization in India were also lukewarm in their response to the civil disobedience movement. After non-cooperation movement and Khilafat movement, Muslims felt alienated from the Congress party. They felt that this movement is basically of the Congress party and the Hindu organization like that of a Hindu Mahasabha. So they didn't participate in large number. Although we can't say that their participation was zero, it was there, but it was very limited. So this too was a very we can say that this too was a huge limitation of this civil disobedience movement. जिससे भी ये movement थोड़ा सा कमज़ोर पड़ गया था क्योंकि एक बड़ा ग्रुप था, एक बड़ा समूह था, उसने इसमें भाग नहीं लिया. Otherwise the result could have been different. शायद रिजल्ट कुछ और हो सकते थे. Third limitation of this civil disobedience movement was that the dominant role of Sanatanis and the Hindu Mahasabha. In this moment, the role of Sanatanis and Hindu Mahasabha was very dominant. Due to the fear of Sanatanis, the conservative Hindu, high class Hindus, Congress ignored the Dalits. Due to the dominant role of these high class Hindus or the conservative Hindus, Congress party ignored the Dalits, and Congress was very close to the Hindu Mahasabha at that time. And Hindu Mahasabha strongly opposed the efforts to compromise between the Congress and the Muslim League, and that too become later the limitation of the civil disobedience movement due to the point of view, due to the role of the Hindu Mahasabha. Congress party didn't try to join the Muslims as well as the Dalit in that civil disobedience movement, and that too affect the results of the civil disobedience movement. इसके कारण जो results थे वो as per expectation नहीं रहे थे, तो इसमें बड़ा रोल हिंदू महासभा का रहा था. So the dominant role of Sanatanis and Hindu Mahasabha too was the limitations of civil disobedience movement. Fourth one, the clash between B.R. Ambedkar and Gandhiji. As we have discussed in the Pune Pact, that Dr. B.R. Ambedkar clashed with Mahatma Gandhi at the second round table conference by demanding separate electorate for Dalits. And due to that clash, all the Dalits who were inspired from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, or who were influenced from Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, and who joined the association organized by Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, they didn't participate in large number in civil disobedience movement. So that too was a setback for the यूनिटी ऑफ द इंडियन पीपल अगेंस्ट द ब्रिटिश गवर्नमेंट. तो इसने भी एक यूनिटी को अफेक्ट किया, तो ये भी एक इसकी लिमिटेशंस रही. फिफ्थ, पार्टिसिपेंट्स हैव डिफरेंट एस्पायरेशंस. As we have seen in the non-cooperation movement, large number people, in large number they participated, but they had the different notions of Swaraj. They had different aims and objectives. They have different aspirations. ऐसा ही कुछ यहाँ पर था. Participants have different aspirations from civil disobedience movement. Participation had their own aspirations. There was a contrast between the demands of the industrialist and the working class. Contrast was also there in the demands of rich peasants and the poor peasants, and united struggle was not there, and that too weakened this civil disobedience movement. यानी पांचवी लिमिटेशन ये थी. तो इसमें कई सारी कमियां रह गई थी, लूप होल्स रह गए थे. अदरवाइज द रिजल्ट कुड हैव बीन डिफरेंट, अलग हो सकता था. वी कुड हैव वी कैन से दैट वी कुड गेट द इंडिपेंडेंस अर्लियर टू, हम शायद जल्दी इंडिपेंडेंस प्राप्त कर लेते. सो दीज वर द लिमिटेशंस. अगेन वी आर रिकैपिचुलेटिंग द लिमिटेड पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ द दलित, फर्स्ट लिमिटेशन. सेकंड, नो पार्टिसिपेशन ऑफ द मुस्लिम्स. थर्ड, द डोमिनेंट रोल ऑफ द हिंदू महासभा एंड द सनातनीज. The fourth limitation was the clash between Dr. B.R. Ambedkar and Gandhiji, and fifth one was the participation have different aspiration. So in this session we have discussed about the limitations of the civil disobedience movement, and we can say that why or what were the reasons behind the not so positive results of the civil disobedience movement. That's all in this session. I hope that you are enjoying all sessions. Goodbye. Thank you. Have a nice day.